Hello everyone, it's Laura. How are you today? Hope you are doing well. So I just made a pretty dumb move right before I turned this video on. I did an entire tile and I forgot to hit the record button. So I was going to do one bloom. I did one bloom. It's all done. It's perfectly pretty. But I don't have it recorded, so we're going to do this one. Dumb mistake. So, this is Liquitex Brilliant Purple. I feel like spring today for some reason. Like I'm getting worried about winter coming and all that snow. I hate snow. Well, I don't hate it. I just hate driving in it. If I didn't have to go anywhere all winter, I would be very happy and it could snow to its heart's content. So I'm thinking of a lilac today, a lilac bush. This is pearlescent white. So I know that a lot of white probably shows up in your paintings. I know it shows up in mine because that pillow is sitting there and inevitably I blow through to the pillow. But this is Pearlescent White by Amsterdam. And it's so nice to use because it actually gives you that pearlescent look. And it looks very pretty. This is Boysenberry by Primary Elements. Does this not look like a lilac bush right here? And this is Permanent Blue Violet. And as I said in the video that I forgot to hit record on, I really don't know why they call it Permanent Blue Violet, because it just looks all purple. But you'll see what happens when we blow it out. It does have a tinge of blue in it that comes up when you have it blown thinner. And this last thing is Velvet Interference by this little piggy. It's got, it looks white, but actually it is going to provide a purple shimmer over that dark permanent blue violet. This is my cell activator. That is Amsterdam, Australian Floetrol, and 3 parts, and 1 part oxide black. Now you can see that blue appearing in the permanent blue violet. See it? You can get tinges of it right there. So now we're going to let this come back to the center. That was my world's smallest leaf blower, by the way, if anyone is new here. I do not have good luck blowing with the lungs on blooms. I don't know why. I don't have the lung power. So I use that blower, and this is perhaps the best way that I do it. I have these little attachments that I bought elsewhere. I think it was on Etsy. The link is in my description, as is the link for this leaf blower. And I like the cord that it's on because it's electricity running it. It doesn't wear out of power or run out of power. I know I'm always going to have power. I know some people say they really like the battery operated one because there's no cord. I don't like that. I like this one. the last thing I want is for my battery to run out when I'm in the middle of doing something. So, but the best way that I have found to blow is to come down in the center, just straight down. I don't know if you can see, just a little bit. And I don't even get that close to it. I'm staying like 6 inches away. And let me do this. And so I stay like 6 inches away. And then I found that if I continue to stay far away and blow, I get more cells out in the outer areas if I do it without the attachment. You could probably do it with the attachment well if you stay far away. So yeah, you don't want to be up close to this at all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little tool and we are going to modify this. And when you're modifying, just think about taking care of any errors that you have. Like, look at this big white spot right here. Get rid of it. You can take care of all... Oh, there's a big goober. Oh, we got rid of that. Here's another area. So let's drag some purple into that area and make it more interesting. Why not, right? Now, I don't know what in the world is going on right here in the center. Look at that. It's kind of like cloudy dendrites. I don't know if you've seen dendrites before, but that's what it looks like to me. So I'm gonna do that and kind of break that up a little bit. I don't like it. That's better. All right. Now, I'm going to get some of this extra that's hanging out over here, put it on my corners to help them spin off. Now, does this look like a deep, beautiful lilac bush or what? I think it does. Pretty. And let's spin. So what I'm doing here also is I looked at my current inventory of coasters and saw that I am severely lacking in browns and grays and purples and reds. So I'm making up for it. I'm actually I'm doing 4 of each color. I'm just doing 1 in a video, but I'm doing 4 at a time. Figure while I have the paints out, I might as well just do them all. So now, how do you know when you've spun enough? You know when you've spun enough, you kind of, when you're doing it a while, you can kind of see that you have enough paint off, and you kind of know how much you put down, so you know how much should be spinning off around the tile here. But what you can do is spin, tilt it, and if you see any movement yet, then you know that you have not spun enough. I'm just touching up these edges right here. Now, also, This is for newer people. This is not for the people that usually always watch my videos. Let's say we wanted to get the paint to come over this way. We can just move our mat and drag it over this way, and the centrifugal force will make that paint go that way. Or if you don't have a mat, then you can just, you know, move your tile over a little bit that way, and you'll be good. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Your cell activator. You want to, you ideally want to make it a new batch like every 2 weeks. That's about as far as I could go with it. I thought mine needed a little help, that it was getting old, but the cells in this are beautiful. So maybe it still has some life in it, because I do believe it's about 2 weeks old. So I think it's still got a little bit of oomph left. Gotta love that oomph. Alright, so I'll show you. I'm going to tip it, and you'll see that nothing's moving anywhere. So that's how I know I spun enough. Nothing's doing anything. But look at that blue in there. Do you see the blue? That's where you get your permanent blue violet. Very pretty. All those different shades. And it's so hard to see on the camera. You really can't see the shimmer of the velvet interference, but I can. So you'll have to trust me that it's there. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any questions you have in the comment section. Check out my video description down below. There's a lot of helpful information in there. What colors I used, my recipe. Also in the beginning of the video, you'll see that recipe card. Go back to that and pause on it and take a screenshot, and you can use that. You can print it out or whatever you want. And please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.